Okay, welcome back to another episode of ACME TV. We're here today in late fall. We wanted to just run through a quick overview of what to do for winterizing. Of course, check with your manufacturer to ensure these basic tips are what you're looking for, what your vehicle needs, but we figure this is just a simple kind of overview of everything. So kind of one of the things to start with is the vehicle specifically. Nothing to do with the build, nothing to do with the camper, habitat, living quarters, but the vehicle itself. Check your oil, your engine oil, ensure that it's topped off or changed if need be. Check your tire pressure. That's going to be big for winter conditions, whether they're low, high, kind of all of those in that range of things. Make sure that they're set. So check your tire pressure. Of course, refer to the manufacturer's recommendations of what the tire pressure should be. Typically that recommendation is found on the pillar inside the driver's side door. So you'll open the door and it'll be located near the fuel tank or fuel input. So we've got check your oil, check your tire pressure, check your coolant. That's just kind of a basic thing. Check your washer fluid as well, another basic maintenance thing. And then once you get to kind of the van portion or truck portion, living space portion of things, one of the easiest things to start would be your solar panels. Check and make sure that they're going to be cleaned. And that's again just kind of a general thing to do in either case. You'll also want to just check your batteries, and if you're storing your vehicle for any length of time, maybe it's worth bringing your batteries inside, put them on a trickle charger, or just ensure they're topped off, bring them inside to a warmer place where they can sit all winter. Again, specifically if you're going to store the vehicle and not use it all winter. If you are using it, then I would again just kind of refer to what the manufacturer of the vehicle is asking you to do. But generally we just leave them. Solar will charge. Again, the reason it's important to keep solar clear. And then if you're driving the vehicle, it will be charged up. So really there's nothing to worry about on batteries in that situation. Again, really depends on what kind of batteries are being used, how they're being used, how long the vehicle is stored, et cetera, et cetera. But generally that's what I would say and what I would recommend. Also, what I would suggest is if you haven't run your auxiliary heater, if you have one before the first snow or before it really gets cold, I would suggest turning that thing on, hopefully well in advance of it being cold, to ensure that it's all working properly, ensure that the fuel pump is in fact pumping fuel to the heater so that it can heat you when it's cold out. Sometimes that might take a start or two if the fuel is drained back from the actual unit itself, but for the most part, those things are pretty reliable and will just fire back up when you need them. So again, test it just to make sure. It's just an important thing to note. I think the last thing on the list would be just to simply, again, if you're not going to use your vehicle in the winter, drain the water tanks. In some scenarios, depending on how complex or not your water system is, you can put an RV-friendly antifreeze into the tank or system. You can also just dump, if it is a very simple system, just dump the water, leave all your valves open, leave your shower valve open, leave your faucet valve open, and just cycle those things between hot and cold if you have hot and cold water to ensure it blows air essentially. And then just leave those drains open so it can kind of breathe through the cold season. I think generally those again are the basic to-dos for winterizing your van. General maintenance things just to keep an eye on, and certainly if you have questions, reach out. That's the quick and dirty guide of winterizing. Thanks for your time and happy holidays.